I'm going to show you 3 different ways that I made a stand for my cell phone. The first is with a Jello box. You want one of the larger size Jello boxes. First, take out the Jello and then tape the box lids closed so it stays nice and stable. Now, trace the width of your phone onto the box. You can make that go straight up and down, or you can make it at a slight slant like I did. Don't make it very slanted. Now I'm going to cut out a strip that width that my cell phone is going to go in. Once I've cut out one side, I take that flap and I put it on the other side and trace it out so that the opposite side is just the same as the first side. And there you can see it holds my cell phone. And it's pretty stable. Now, if I need to plug in my cell phone because my battery isn't very strong, then it doesn't work. That cell phone plug gets in the way and that stand doesn't work, so I'll need a different one. This one is made out of a box that had brownie mix in it. So you do the same thing. You take the brownie mix out of the box, but now we're going to make a place where I can thread the cable for the power cord into the inside of the box. So I cut off just a little bit off of one flap and the 2 other side flaps, and then I tape everything shut so that it will be nice and strong and stable. I use my cell phone with the cable plugged in to decide how deep I want it. I have to make sure to leave enough room at the bottom for the cable. So now I'm tracing out the size of my cell phone. This one I did straight up and down instead of at a slight slant. And you'll see that works just as well. And I use my scissors to first score it and then cut out that flap. This box was just a little stronger, so it took me a little longer to cut. But then I use that strip just the same way as last time to make sure that I get pretty much the same depth on both sides. And you can see that it works. Now I'll put my cable hole at the bottom, and I'd meant to put it at the top, and I meant to put it at the bottom, but you can see it works pretty well anyway. And that keeps my phone pretty stable. The last thing you can do is you can buy a pint of ice cream. Make sure that you wash out the ice cream tub thoroughly. But then all you have to do is cut a little hole for the bottom of your cell phone and it'll stand up pretty good.